quick. It's really slow today. There we go. Probably hit the snooze button a few times.
I hit it once.
Oh, I hit it more than once. Sometimes Wednesday mornings are pretty early.
They can be, yeah. Do you know it's 6 degrees out there?
Yeah, well, it's nice though, because it's that sweater weather. I like sweater weather.
Yeah, it surprised me. It was like kind of a shock to my system.
Are you still shocked? There was a pause.
Well, do I look still shocked? I don't know. There's Connie and Cheryl and Gwen and Diane. Good morning. And Carla and Karen. Oh my goodness. It's just so nice to reach out and say good morning to all our friends. Oh, Lisa, you are in
Nova Scotia.
Oh,
very nice.
It's beautiful there.
Ooh, I wonder how
the colors would be
cool
lovely.
is there.
Mm-hmm. And Mary and Barbara. Oh, look at you all. All my early birdies. All our early birdies.
That's right. Well,
and we know that some of you watch it later, and that's just fine. So it's just so nice to be able to say good morning, good morning, good morning. And lots of different people. Well, we have door prizes today. I'm assuming, Miss Tammy. It is. Today is the October 9th. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, 9th.
Okay. So for door prizes, I have a pack of mystery patterns. I think there's 5 in here.
Mysteries are always good.
We have one last growth. Oh no, this is the bib and the
growth chart.
The growth chart. There you go. I was right.
That's so cute.
So we know it's it's always baby season.
It always is baby season.
I was gonna say it's baby season. No, it always is. But yeah, a lot of people are looking forward to little ones and their families, so that would be a great thing to sew up.
It would.
And then I also have kind of these fall cabin, wildlife boxes.
That is just a perfect selection for today.
Yeah, I think so. We needed something more fallish. So we'll make a comment and then we will draw at the end. Get organized.
Well, let's see here. I wanted to mention that we have our November retreat coming up November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And shockingly, I have some spaces available. We had to rejig for some things that have happened, people changes in their lives and whatever. So I actually have some openings for November retreat. So if you're interested, please give us a call or email me right away. Let me know. And we're hoping that we can accommodate you. That would be very nice.
Well, I guess that's not too far away.
No, it's not. Yeah, I was commenting on the November 6th being a bit of a shock. Well, that's because we just got back from Tennessee. We went out we left last Wednesday, right after the show, and we drove out. We saw Bill's sister in West Virginia, and then we went on to Tennessee to see Billy and Nicole and the boys. And Heath's birthday was yesterday, and John's birthday was last month. So they were 13 and 50. So we got to celebrate birthdays. And we had a lovely visit, and we came home yesterday, like later in the afternoon. So anyway, it was a good trip. We took our Sadie with us, and she was a good little dog and behaved well and got to see Ziggy again. Ziggy is Billy and Nicole's dog, and he's very big, but he is very old and wobbly. And he has to have like an arthritic shot every month, and then he has these ninja socks that they call it, because with their floors, it's just so he can get a grip, because otherwise he just slides. Because he's so long-legged, he just kind of goes down, Poor thing. But he was very happy to see us. He just gives us the biggest smiles, and we always bring him treats. So they got to reunite. Yeah. So it was really a nice visit. And it was 80 degrees there. It was very hot. I had
so
my
that's why
shorts
you were
on.
shocked this
I
morning.
know, just that cold, that big difference in color, in temperature. And we got to see some of the colors changing as we drove, and that was nice. It's really starting to see a few reds and a few yellows. Not a lot yet, but still starting. So that was good.
Well, maybe by the weekend, since we're heading into a long weekend, if we get some frost, we can start seeing more.
Yeah. Oh, I love fall. It was just like, it was just such a change in temperature. That's all so dramatic. But very nice. So now we've seen our boys, seen our grandkids. So that's probably it for the rest of the year. But it was very nice.
All right. So we have some things.
Well,
I don't know if you've ever noticed in the store that we have like these creative iron fusible laser cut silhouettes. There, I was scrambling for the word. So we have a whole bunch of these, but this one that we made a little wall hanging is in this roll. And so it's really easy. It's already laser cut for you. You follow the directions and you make your backing a bit bigger, and you just slowly start from unrolling the top. And as you're going, I ironed and then slowly unrolled a little more, and you kept ironing. So that little kit, oh wow, I grabbed one that doesn't have a price on it.
I think 42.
Think so?
I don't know. We can post the price later.
yeah, we'll post the price.
Yeah,
later,
that's
sorry.
just, of all of them, I grabbed the one without the price.
Yeah, these are fun to do, and you can put whatever background you want.
Yeah, so that's just a batik that has a faint snowflake, but you can make them really colorful, like this one, the Nativity. They've picked like a brighter batik. There's the Holy Family, O Holy Night. You can just see different ideas.
I've done a couple of these. I like them.
There's one of these that's in a hoop. So, like you get the whole hoop with it and it's finished. Like that.
And yeah, that one's 28.
And then, there's a loon. And then for our sewing rooms, there's that quilt one. And I guess you could make P.S. I Love You for someone too. So they're just fun, like if you're looking for a little gift for someone, or, a little decoration to put up. Those are neat.
So I wonder how many of you are making turkeys, or you're having something else this weekend. We've got Thanksgiving coming right up.
I don't know that I'm having any turkey.
We had pumpkin pie when we were away.
Yeah, we gotta have
Costco down there had, those enormous big pies. $5.99.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I bought the 3 cans of the spray.
Oh, the whipped
spray
cream?
whipped cream, because those boys and the
Yes.
whipped cream, because they're teenagers.
Well, you would need a couple of cans for.
Anyway, so we did go through. I think they were on their second pie when we left.
Oh, they're really good.
Turkey. Some people are going to have ham. Some people are going out.
Right.
I'm looking for a big chicken. I don't know if I'll find one or not, but we'll see.
Maybe.
So we had, speaking of soft and nice,
Dots and dashes.
this is a new line by Northcott,
It's flannel.
and it is
It is very,
ultimately
very
soft.
soft.
It's all 18
And it's
yard,
very pretty.
and
Yeah.
it's just so nice, and it all coordinates beautifully. Look at, there's this nice blue. I tell you, you want to cuddle up in this.
You want some pajama pants or
Yeah,
like
here's
a quilt.
Here's
out
a
of it.
nice gray. And look at that with the blues and greens.
Okay, remove some stuff. Just some really good colors.
There are some excellent colors, and then we have a couple that are darker, like that black. Nice
Well,
high
it's got like a little
contrast.
bit of a
herringbone,
teal or
yeah, and a bit of a herringbone pattern. Yeah, I guess you can kind of
blue.
see
You
that.
can see like the picking up on the blue a little bit.
Does that show it more? No, that
No, you have to see that one. That probably.
that just kind of sucked it. Let's see here. Then we have like I'm going to bring this one instead. Here's this nice one in the dark circles. Sort of with the grays, and you can see that contrasting. Oh, there we go. And then there's the blue, which works in very nice too. It doesn't show up quite
There
as
you
good.
go. You can slightly see that it's blue.
Yeah, and there's just a hint of like a light green in there. It's very, very nice.
It's the light right there. See, there it looks more blue.
And the thing is, too, it can be, this could be a nice masculine quilt, too, or just, one of those, for your room that you just, something you didn't want maybe flowery.
So those are $18 a yard, and they are online. So anytime you see something new, check online. It should be there.
Okay.
Can we talk about this?
Sure.
So behind us is the owl pattern.
Owl
panel. I don't know where my brain is.
That's okay.
Naturescape Solitude. For owl panel. It's 44 inches by 44 inches.
And these owls are so realistic. It's just like you could, that you could feel those feathers. The artwork, Deborah Edwards, her artwork is just exquisite from Northcott.
And so the panel is 21, and there are a few coordinating prints.
And just so you can see that sun coming through the trees. Anyway, just lovely.
Oops.
Kind of feathers, owl feathers.
Now you can just kind of see. So the feathers, and there's like the bark, the crackle look, yeah. I don't think this tree one is part of it, but I brought it down.
Yeah, because you could make that work.
Yeah, so.
The forest.
Well, they're sideways, I guess, but there's some naturescapes.
Very nice.
And those are 17. And you want to do show and tell?
Sure.
So this is Elaine. She finished her Crazy Curves jacket with Fran.
She did a lovely job.
I must have missed her when she came in, but I know she enjoyed that class.
Oh, Dale, look at that.
Yeah, the picture doesn't do it justice. It was purples and greens. It was beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And there was, what'd she say, 7 different log cabin layouts?
That is fabulous, yep.
Really pretty. There's Erica.
Oh, look at that one.
So she finished that. That was all her batiks with the African prints, right? No, Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska.
Yeah. And then her fall leaf.
I think she took this from your demo
Yeah.
of the leaf and then decided, remember when you did the leaves?
Yes.
And then, I'm going to make a leaf quilt.
It's a king size.
I'm liking these leaves and her lovely South African accent.
Yeah, she made a lot of leaves. It turned out very nice. She has a fall quilt for her bed.
Oh, Marlene, look at that.
Well, that's pretty too.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that nice?
It's interesting to have the flowers in the border.
Yeah, really nice. Oh, Tracy, look at this one too.
That was greens like sage and olives. Very pretty.
Yeah, and I think on some of your TVs you'd be able to see that better. Okay, and this is my third Alaska quilt that I made this year. And when Nicole had seen the one that I made for Billy and the one I was making for Bill, she was like, "Ooh, I'd love that in blue." So anyway, so that was delivered to them this weekend. So there they are receiving their quilt. And I just thought I'd show this picture because so many of you have seen our grandsons over the years picking up clips, just the little guys, 12 and 13. And Mr. Heath on the left in the darker t-shirt.
13 and 15?
13 and 15. What did I say?
12 and 13.
Oh, 13 and 15. And everybody's seen them, they're picking up their clips, little guys. Well, I think Heath might end up being taller than John. He's quite happy to have
shot up.
He has. Anyway, it was just so nice to see them, and they're so funny. Anyway, our boys are growing up. So I just thought I would share that picture with you.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. But it's so funny because now they're both taller than me.
Well,
and Nicole too. And it's just like, okay, so, and yeah, I'm not, because Eleanor calls me Grandma. They call me Granny.
Granny?
Oh, Granny. I'm Granny because Bill thought that would be funny, when they were little Granny. So Granny stuck. So they're taller than Granny now. And I'm okay being Granny. I love being their Granny.
Mm-hmm. So we wanted to introduce something new to you today.
Are you going to be coming over?
No.
Arlene?
Yes. No. You're
Come
coming
on
over here.
Because this is really your show, you and Tami.
So you'll be getting an email. You might have already got it in your inbox. Maybe you opened it and weren't sure what it was all about. But we're doing a temperature quilt club for 2025. We thought it'd be fun to challenge ourselves.
Yes.
So in that club, our first meeting is going to be Wednesday, November 27th, to go over the details, help you figure out what pattern you'd like, your temperatures. There'll be trackers. So if you've never made a temperature quilt.
Well, what it is you log every day your high and your low temperature, and then each day there will be a block or a portion of a block to make corresponding with that temperature. So you'll have a whole color chart and a whole range of fabric, and you just, as the day goes on, or maybe you sit down every week and get caught up, or however you decide to do it, you have a block a day. And at the end of the year, you can see the difference in, the summer gets warmer and the fall and things like that. So we've always thought they were kind of neat, and Tami and I decided to hold each other accountable, but then we thought, well, let's have some fun and open it up and make a club out of it, so our customers can join in on the fun.
Yeah, so if you've never heard about it, or, it has been in knitting and crocheting that they've done it.
Yes.
But it's, of course, moved over into quilting. Yeah. You can look it up on Google or Pinterest. In a little bit, we'll have a couple of show and tell ones. Yeah, so the club is $50, a one-time membership fee for the year. So it runs from this November to January 2026. So you have enough time to finish your quilt top.
Yeah.
Because, every month you're going to be busy.
Every day you'll be busy.
Well, every day. Well, I might be that way.
Yeah. I suspect I'm going to try for once a week to sit down and get caught up. I think that's kind of my goal, but...
It might be a little bit get into a rhythm.
Yes.
Once you figure out what works, right?
Yeah.
So for starting to build your temperature quilt, figuring out your temperatures and things, there's a 10% off that initial starting fabric. Mm-hmm. So when you come in and pick your colors that correspond with your temperatures, there's that discount. And every month we're going to be showing an item that will make your sewing life easier. And there will be a special member
price
for that meeting
for that
right?
day. Yeah. 1 day member price. Yeah.
And so then we're going to meet the last Wednesday of the month from 9:30 to 11:30 every Wednesday. So basically after our live, one of us will be down here with you and kind of hold each other accountable, see how things are going, answer questions,
and just have some fun. Just
good social time.
Yeah.
Good social time.
Just have fun. Get to know each other. And
that's what clubs are. And then, of course, snacks and drinks.
That's right.
What else do we need to go over? So then at the end, on January 28th, the last meeting, anyone with a finished quilt top will be entered to win a gift card prize.
And not quilted, just the flimsy.
Not quilted. Just the top. Yeah.
Because we realize that, with Christmas being in there twice.
Yeah.
Right? It might be a bit.
And sometimes the quilting can take a while, right? And we understand that. So just the quilt top, and then there'll be some prizes. And we'll have lots of fun every monthly meeting. There'll be lots of surprises. It'll just be a fun time.
It would be fun. So I picked my fabric, so have you. But I
forgot to bring mine, so that's on me. But Tami was ready.
I have first of all, I guess I should say, I've decided to do a little house one, and it'll be in our show and tell so you can see it. It's a free pattern by Fat Quarter Shop, and there you can see is a color chart. Their suggested ones. I kind of followed it because I really liked it, and then I cut my own snippets from my fabric, and I decided on my degrees. So I'm starting off with -6, -5, and then going all the way up to 33 and 32. I'm doing just the highs of the day, and then my low is just going to be low volume prints. I thought I could manage that.
And mine, I'm going to have the high and the low for the day.
So maybe you'll want to go down on I'll just show you, I kind of we cut 1/8 of yards for a lot of them. This is my pattern, right? I might not need as much because of what I'm doing, but you can see how you can have some fun picking the colors.
And you picked solids.
I picked solids, and you picked prints.
I picked a small print for each of mine. I should have brought mine, and I forgot.
Well, you know what? You can bring them next week and show them.
there's no wrong way to do it. You
No.
know, it's however you want. Some people might pick batiks.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it in reproductions if you could get your color range.
Yep.
You just have some fun with it. And so some of our examples, these are, so the one on your left is a Connect quilter. That's highs and lows.
And now these patterns are all going to be available free for them,
Yes,
right?
these ones are free. So the house one on the right is the one I'm doing. And there's so many different ways. The one on the left is just a simple little rectangle in a block kind of thing. And then a lot of people do half square triangles. You just find a pattern that works for you to highlight those differences. And you also want to think about the size in the end. How big of a temperature quilt do you want to end up with?
And that's all I have.
Yeah, so those are just 4 ideas that we have. We'll have some more that are going to be available on the day of our meeting. Mm-hmm. And so sign up is open now. You can call us, and then we'll get you the details and answer any of your questions.
And you have charts set up for how to track their temperature and all
Yep,
kinds of
there will
things,
be
right?
trackers that you get on your first day. If you didn't want to pick your fabrics the first day, that'd be fine. You can do that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But that way you have some time to get organized before January hits with the Christmas season.
Yeah, and I think this is a good time to get that organized because there will be so much coming at us. And then you will be ready for January.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We can all dive in.
And I think that, guaranteed you're going to have fun with these 2 ladies. So
Oh, I think so, yeah.
notice they didn't say, oh, and Cynthia's participating too. They kind of know better.
You can.
I know, but yeah, I bite off so much sometimes.
Well, maybe you'll be so inspired, you'll be like, you know what?
I'm going to have to do it. We'll see. Anyway.
All right. So we have some more fabric. And this just came in the door yesterday. This is from Figo Natural Essence.
This
It's
is
a pebble look. Terrazzo, I think it was called.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, so the blues and there's some browns in there.
Look at that. Oh.
Let me find.
My poor Tammy, you have a cold.
I do. I think it's getting better though.
Oh, that's good. Isn't that nice? That has that.
And there's this big print. I think we should open this one. Look at that.
I like it.
It's very fresh. There's this basket weave, to pick up those tans that are in there.
Yeah, and the tans even from the one in front of that.
Yeah, so like even in here, back here.
Oh, very nice.
And then there's a light pebble one.
Oh, I like.
Yeah, so that's a very pretty line. These are 17 a yard, and they're also online, so check them out on there.
They were in yesterday, and you got them online already. Thanks, Tammy.
Yeah.
We appreciate
This
that.
one is really pretty. I don't know why, I really like it.
Well, it's blue.
Well,
Our sweet Tammy.
all right. And then behind us is a baby herringbone kit, 40 by 50, and it is $75 for the kit.
Look at the little elephants and the nice greens and very pretty.
So we thought it would be nice to have a bright boys quilt.
Oh, and you put the nice minky on the back.
Yes. Can't resist when
So
you feel
soft.
that. Yeah, so that's what we have for you today. And then for prizes.
Yeah, I guess I just want to mention again, in case you missed at the beginning, that I do have some openings for a November retreat, November 3, 4, and 5. So if you're interested, please call and let us know. And I may have 1 or 2 spots for the one after Thanksgiving, but you'd have to call and check with me. I've just been away. I have to double check those numbers.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. So for the mystery patterns.
Mary Pellerin.
Congratulations, Mary. And then the giraffe growth chart. Oh, I chopped off the...
It's okay.
Helen Deschamps.
Helen Deschamps.
Okay.
Deschamps, I believe.
Deschamps.
I believe
It's your French accent.
I think she lives in town. You know what? That's my whole grade school French. That's about the extent of it.
And then the little fall fat quarter bundle.
Is Evelyn Ambo.
Oh, congratulations, Evelyn. I'm sure she'll be in.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I think it's going to be really exciting about the Temperature Club quilt. Be sure you check your email for that.
Yeah, all the details will be in there if you missed our rambling.
And if you're not getting email from us, let us know. Just send us an email and say, please add me to your email list, or go online onto our Facebook page, and you can, not Facebook, our web page, and you can sign up there. But if you want to get an email on the Temperature Quilt and you're not getting email from us, email us and we'll make sure that we look after that for you. Because I know some of you just watch us this way and are not getting email.
I also sent out an email yesterday about spaces in classes still left. So if you've had a chance to look at that, there's still some great spots. And then that's our class run for the season.
Okay. And then there'll be more coming up.
In the new year.
Yeah. Because you know what's coming at us? We've got Stuff My Stocking yet.
An open house.
And an open house. So there's just
lots of stuff.
Yeah. Before we know it, it's just, this time of year just flies. We have Thanksgiving and then it's like, I don't know. I think there's part of me that's panicking inside a little bit. But I'm a little calmer than I was when I went away about it. I was really had myself worked out. Yeah, I know. Breathe.
Well, we hope you have a happy Thanksgiving with your family.
And we have a lot to be thankful for, and I think there's a lot of people right now in North America we need to be praying for. Mm-hmm. All these people that are, in the wake of the hurricane, and all these people that were in the mountains that were hit so tragically and unexpectedly with that hurricane, that still have, no access to food, water, and shelter. So there's just a lot going on that... we have so much to be grateful for, and we need to really pray for those who are not as fortunate right now.
It's very sobering.
It is very, very sobering. Okay. And with that, enjoy your week, and thank you again for joining us.
Have a great day.